In this video, I am going to explain the LLM-powered prompt router with intent classification. So instead of using one giant slow prompt, I have built a system that thinks before it speaks. It first classifies whether the user wants what the user wants and then routes the request to a specialized AI expert system. The main logic there in the router.py. In this is the heart of our service. So here we can see the packages are imported and .env where I have taken the API key from the .env file and classify underscore intent. It sounds that the user test to Groq. It uses a system prompt that tells the AI, do not talk to me, just give me a JSON. We use response underscore type format. So this is the class intent and we will using the JSON format to make sure that the code does not crash when it tries to read the result. And then route and response function. This is the route and response function. It looks at the intent example code. It goes to your root directory in the prompt.py, grabs the code expert instruction and sends a second request to the AI, which will be there in the prompts.py. Here I have taken the 4 expert prompts like a code, data, writing and cleaning and classify system prompts. So it will gonna to fetch the data there in the prompts.py in the function of route response and the request, and next a log request, and finally this is the log request. It saves everything. If the AI makes a mistake, you can look at the .jsnl file to see if the mistake happened during classification or during generation. So by running the python router.py, it generates a file called as router underscore log.jsnl file JSONL. So here it should gives an JSON format output where you can see the intent, confidence, user message and final response. You can see here it is unclear for the message of hey, it is showing unclear. I will show the practical implementation. Python router.py. Before that I need to remove this particular thing. So I am running this particular command. Then we can see a new code is again displayed in the router underscore log.json file. So starting router test, here we are using the Groq edition. It is also one of the LLM which is taken from the OpenAI Google Cloud LLMs. And here you can see that this particular file has been updating automatically, and you will see finished check router underscore log.jsnl file. So here it shows an unclear message like hey, it is an unclear message. So by giving simply hey, the LLM do not understand what actually is. So it responds like, I'm not quite sure how to help with that. Or you looking for help with the coding, data analysis, writing or career advice, as we have given the 4 prompts.py here. And now let us go to the Docker file and Docker compose.yaml, both packaging. So think of this as a recipe. It says start with Linux, install Python, copy my files and install OpenAI and python.env and run the script, and Docker compose.yaml. So this is has the play button. It manages the environment variable like your API keys and the volumes, so the log file stays on your computer even after Docker closes. So this has the play button key, and .env as well as .env.example where I have kept the API key of the group. And here I have run the docker. This is the command which is required in order to check the docker, so I will show my docker to you quickly, as it has run all the 15 prompts, and after running that it was automatically closed, stopped running, building this particular docker file. And this is my LLM prompt router for latent classification. Thank you.